Somewhere before, and with God as my witness, I don't wanna miss this. I'm walking through the door. You look like
this is Fluffy7285. I'm doing a quick little tutorial on how to apply false eyelashes. I just recently learned how to use false eyelashes like about 3 to 4 months ago. And everyone's always asking me, how do you apply them, how do you apply them? And I always tell them, you know what, I learned on YouTube. And I basically learned how to apply them by one of someone I subscribe to, Badass Platinum. I'm sure you all have heard of her. She's like a YouTube sensation. And I really do love her, and I love watching all her tutorials and her hauls, and actually anything, everything that she does, I actually do watch. If you ever get a chance, I would recommend you go check her out. She's how I learned how to apply false eyelashes, believe it or not. And so anyhow, I'm going to do this real quick. The false eyelashes that I use are these Adele, and they're 1/11. These are very extreme false eyelashes. These are probably very long and very full for daytime, but I do like them for a daytime look because I really do like a very long and very extreme look. I also use the Ardell's 120 Demis. There are other false eyelashes that you could purchase that are cheaper. I happen to buy these at Ulta for 2 for $6, and that was a great deal actually, I think, because usually false eyelashes, depending on where you go, can run up to $4 to $5 if you go to like Rite Aid or CVS. But I'm always looking for great deals. You can also go to some certain websites that advertise great deals on false eyelashes. I've also gone to, I think it's MadameMadeline.com. They're a great website. I have ordered false eyelashes from them too. They are really great. Their prices are pretty reasonable. What you want to do when you get your false eyelashes is to check them out. They will be a little bit, I already have previously used these, so these are previously used, but I have cleaned them and put them back into their case so that way they can keep their shape and I can reuse them. I use a cleaner to clean my false eyelashes when I'm done with them every time I do use them, to take off the adhesive and to take off any mascara that may have fallen on them when I apply afterwards. This is what I use, the Clean and Clear Eye Makeup Remover, oil-free. You could buy this at your, where did I buy this? Grocery outlet or Big Lots. Big Lots sells this for like $3.50, pretty reasonable price, and it works really, really good. It takes off all my eye makeup because I do use a lot of eye makeup, and this works really, really good. Shake it up, and it's ready to use. And this is what I use. As my eyelash adhesive, I use the Dual. It's clear. It also says clear and white. When you do apply it, it will look white. When it dries too clear. Some people do apply eyeliner on their top lashes to hide the band of the false eyelash. I do not, because actually, to tell you the truth, with these Ardell lashes, they really do blend in really well. The band really is like invisible, and it doesn't really show up on your lashes. Not in an extreme way, unless you get those really dark band lashes. There are lashes that have like a dark band that are on there that give you that eyeliner look. I preferably prefer not to use those lashes because I have tried them, and they do not really are not as flexible as I like my eyelashes to be. They tend to be a little stiff to me. That's why I really like these Ardells. They are very flexible and they do bend to your natural lash line, and that's why I like these. Okay, so let's get started here. When you get your lashes, you want to pull them down gently from the case, and they will come undone. Like I said, these I have already previously used and cleaned, so they're ready to be used. Now what you want to do is you want to get your Dual adhesive. They do have this in dark if you want to, but I'm not that great of a person who's really good at putting glue on myself that well. So what I do is I tend to use this one. It's the clear, and I really do like it. And some people use toothpicks. Some people use the back of their tweezers to apply the glue onto their eyelashes. I don't. I actually go from tube to lash. So if you can see here how I'm doing this, I'm going to be very gentle because I don't want the glue to just come out gushy. Now, as you want to see, it's going to come out and it's going to make like a little bead. And so what I do, oh, a little bubble. There you go. And what I tend to do is just kind of just let the glue glide across the lash gently. Let's see if I'm trying to do this up here. And I just kind of just like a little bead that goes up across the lash. And I kind of add a little extra on the end. Oh gosh, I got a little bit of glue on my nail. Sorry. If you tend to get a little bit of extra glue somewhere, it's okay. It's alright. It wipes off really good, so don't worry about it. Again, just let it go across. So you can see here, go across, gently go across. Oh, I probably put a little bit extra there. Okay. Sorry, my bad. And you just want to go gently across. Excuse me. And that's it. And you're going to let it air dry for a few seconds, maybe like 30 seconds. And just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. And as soon as it is tacky enough, then you don't want it to be fully dry, you just want it to be tacky. Some people can use the back of their hand just to test it to see if it's tacky enough or not, or you can touch it with your finger. If you're applying eyelashes to somebody else, I recommend that you use tweezers, because I don't think you really want to put your fingers all over somebody else. I washed my hands previously before putting my eyelashes on because I don't like to infect my eyes with anything, and I don't recommend anybody using somebody else's eyelash adhesive, or anything that goes in your eye. I always say, it's just not your own, then don't let somebody else use it, because you don't want to get infections or anything. Okay, now here we go. I'm going to apply my right eye for my right eyelash. Now what I'm going to do is look for the center of my eye, which is like about right in here. And I always grab my lashes at the tip of the center of the eyelash, so that way it's a lot easier to grab. And again, this is clear. This will dry clear. It may look white, but it will dry clear. So then here I go. I'm going to find the center, which is right there, and I'm going to apply this eyelash gently but firmly into my lash line. And there, oops, dropped my own eyelash. Sorry about that. Here we go. Let's try this again. And there we go. And so all you're going to do is just gently push the lash into your lash line, and that's it. Now, some people use tweezers, and I must use the most unconventional thing that most people would probably not think about using to apply false eyelashes, but I use these. And all I do, these are scissors that I cut and trim my false eyelashes. When you cut your eyelashes, you want to make sure you cut them from the outside, not from the inside. Again, you want to cut them from the outside. I only took like maybe 1 or 2 strands of hair from here to make them fit. And what I use these actually for is very basic, very simple. Just to press my lashes into place. That's really about all I use them for. And even though sometimes they want to be, I just press it into place, and that's really about it. And there you go. And as you can see, it's going to be a little white, but that's okay, because like again, it will dry clear. I promise you. And all I do is kind of go like this a little bit just to make sure that they're in their place. I go in here and make sure that they're in their place. And as you can see, they're long and full. And then I'm going to apply my other one. Again. Sorry about that. It's my text message. Again, you're just going to grab your eyelashes at the tip. And you're just going to apply a little bead of glue going across. And again, you just want to be careful. If you want to use tweezers, or you want to use a toothpick or a straight needle, you're more than welcome to. I preferably don't prefer to do that because I just find it's a little bit more an extra mess, an extra step that I don't feel I need to do. This is just straight from the tube, straight to my lash. It's simple, fast, and easy, and I don't have to always search for anything. But I actually have all my eyelash supplies all in one container, which is this little train case that I have here. This little train case is, I do actually own an eyelash curler, eyelash separator, some other eyelash adhesive, other spare eyelashes, some cotton pads, and I usually put my scissors and my drill all up in this zipper case, so that way I have all my stuff together. So everything's all in one spot, and I don't have to search for anything, and I know where it's always at, and I can always yell at somebody, hey, go get my train case where my false eyelashes are at, if I need to. Again, we're going to do this really quick and easy, simple, 1, 2, and 3. All you're going to do is let that glue get a little tacky, a little dry, not too long, 30 seconds at the most. And again, you want to find the center of your eye. Now I'm doing my left eye now. And all you're going to do, again, is get your eyelashes at the tip, right here. And you're going to apply your lash at the center of your eyeball. Because you want them to be centered. You don't want them one side longer than the other or shorter than on one other side. Because then it looks kind of a little funky. A little uneven. And again, you want these false eyelashes to look, they know they're going to be false, but they're going to look as natural as possible too. Again, you're just going to put it at the center of your eye. And there you go. And then you just cut. This is just me doing it. I grab my one end and I press it into the corner. So people do at the center first. I always do mine at the corner. And then again, my corner on this side. And there you go. It's set. And again, I just get my little scissors. You don't have to use scissors. I would always recommend using tweezers or something, but this is just my preference. This is what I use for myself. I don't want somebody to go and use these and poke their eyeball out or anything and say, oh, I made them do this way. No, this is just my preference. And again, I just go in and I press down just to make sure that they're set in their spot and where they need to be. And that's really about it. And I just press it down just to make sure they're where I want them to be. And I come in here and I just check them to make sure they're where I want them to be set. And there you go. As you can see, those are done. And they're just how I like them to look. And the only other thing that I actually do for this to complete my look is, I can't believe I didn't bring it. Hold on a sec. Is get my mascara. Now, some people apply their mascara before they put their eyelashes on. I find it difficult. When I first, some people, like I said, apply their mascara, curl them, and then they apply their mascara. I find it difficult because I find my natural eyelashes will be in the way of my false eyelashes. So I don't do that. Because, again, I have small eyelashes, and I do find it difficult. And I do find my real eyelashes to be in the way of me applying my false eyelashes. So what I do is I apply my false eyelashes first, like I just did right now. And then what I do is I use my mascara. This is Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara. And I use this one just to blend in my false eyelash with my natural lash. Just so it blends in. That's all that is for. So I just get a little bit of mascara and I just apply it. And with my false eyelash and my real lashes, I blend them in with them. And that's really about all I'm going to do. And as you can see, that's going by. It just blends it in. And as you can see too, the white of the glue, it disappeared already. You can't even see where the glue was at. And here you go again. Do my other eye. Blend in the glue. Blend in my natural lash with my false lash. And that's it. Okay, there you go. And that's all I do. This is really easy. I always recommend people to put their eyeshadows on, their primers. If you're planning on wearing a lot more eyeshadow than this, I recommend that you always do your eye makeup first before you apply your false eyelashes. Do your false eyelashes as your last minute thing. That way, again, if you're going to put eyeliner, do your eyeliner first, then put your false eyelash. Don't do it before, because I don't know, well, I guess you could do it. Some people do it before. I don't. I find that the eyelashes will get in the way of me putting on all my eyeshadow, and it's better finishing it off that way. Anyway, I hope this was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to hear from you guys. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye.